والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. As I promised last week, we would like to share with you the stories from the Quran from the beginning. And last week we talked about what? Who remember? Baqarah, cow. Now we'd like to mention about this story also called Harut and Marut. Mention in the Quran. Ayah 1 or 2. وَاتَّبَعُوا مَا تَتْلُو الشَّيَاطِينُ عَلَى مُلْكِ سُلَيْمَانَ وَمَا كَفَرَ سُلَيْمَانُ وَلَكِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ كَفَرُوا. And then we mention about this, inshallah. So, you know, the magic or sihr was start from long time ago. You know, mostly kings, in order to establish their kingdom, to control the people, they use magician. Even Marut, that means it start from Ibrahim alayhi salam, Fir'aun, right? You know, so therefore Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give the miracle to Musa, you know, about how to defeat the magic, right? Now, during Sulaiman time, magician under, you know, what you call was spread everywhere. What Sulaiman did, they forbid any act of magician, right? So they took all the books about magic, and then they put it under his kingdom, you know. And Sulaiman also, he has a secretary or head advisor by the name Asif. Right? Some ulama said he's the one who able to approach the palace of Bilqis from Yemen to Palestine. Right? وَقَالَ مَنْ إِنْدَهُ إِلْمٌ مِنَ الْكِتَابِ. He said that's what Asif. He have knowledge. Sulaiman used to ask him to write all subject, you know, especially about Ismullah al-Azam, one of Allah's great name. Right? So therefore said it is good when you want your dua be accepted, use Allah's name. A creed called Ismul Azam. Right? You know, this dua Rasulullah used to say, Allahumma inni as'aluka bismika alladhi sammayta bi nafsak aw anzaltu fi kitabik aw ista'tharta bi fi ilmi al-ghaybi indak. So some name Allah just gives certain people, among them Sulaiman. Right? One day Rasulullah entered the masjid, someone was said like this, Allahumma as'aluka nas'aluka bismika al-wahid al-ahad al-fard as-samad. Rasulullah stopped. He said, this man, he knows how to call Allah. No one call Allah with the Christ name except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will fulfill what he asks. Right? So when Sulaiman died, the shaitan and the jinn, because they know where Sulaiman put all these books, and also what Sulaiman wrote, Sulaiman put in under his palace, his kingdom. So when Sulaiman passed away, jinn and shaitan, they dig them and brought out. So they mix what Sulaiman wrote and the magician teaching how to do magic. And then they spread to the people, you know, Sulaiman, why Sulaiman so strong? He able to control jinn and iblis. He able to control the wind and everything because he practiced magic. That is, Sulaiman was magician. And this knowledge, Bani Israel, they inherit all until Medina. So when the Quran mentions a lot about Sulaiman, right? Sulaiman is a prophet. Prophet? Man, he's a magician. We have proof everything. Right? So because of that, then the ayah was repeated. Right? وَاتَّبَعُوا مَا تَتْلُو الشَّيْطَانُ عَلَى مُلْكِ سُلَيْمَانَ. They followed what Shaitan touched during the time of Sulaiman. وَمَا كَفَرَ سُلَيْمَانَ. And Sulaiman not disbelieve. Because to be magician, you have to be kafir. Not only kafir. You have to be really deny Allah. And you can watch in video, somebody used to be a magician, and then they repent. He told everything. He said, I won't be able to get certificate from Shaitan unless I'm not allowed to take shower for 40 days. I cannot clean when I do number one. Number two, I stay in the cave. Then I have to bring the Quran and I have to step on the Quran. Then the jinn, Shaitan, give him certificate. No, you are a magician. And also, a magician, sometimes in order people trust them, they have to show they are like a pious man. Somebody sick, for example, or you come to him, he pretend that he pray. When he pray, he put something in the floor, nobody know. They was Shaitan. So he makes sujood to Shaitan. When you go to restroom, not make wudu. He relieved, but not istinja. That's how. So therefore, when you see it mentioned about 7 great sin, what's the first one? What's the first great sin? Shirk. What's the second one? Sihr. Magic. Not killing, magic. Because that the closer to shirk. That who practice magic, he become kafir. Khalas. And also people who believe what magician said, he become kafir. Not only that, man ata arrafan aw kahanan. Anybody just come to consult with these people, Allah will not accept his salat for 40 days. Imagine if he die on the time. Right? وَمَا كَفَرَ سُلَيْمَانُ وَلَكِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ كَفَرُوا وَمَا أُنزِلَ عَلَى الْمَلَكَيْنِ بِبَالِ هَارُوتَ وَمَارُوتَ. This is the subject. And Allah did not send, right, in Babylon, it's Iraq. Babylon in Babylon. Harut or Marut. So the ulama have different opinion about who is Harut and Marut. And some Mufassirin was informed by Israeliyat. A very funny story. It's mentioned in the book of Bidayah wa Nihayah ibn Kathir. He put it also. He said what happened, the angel was laughing when he saw the record of human being doing zina, doing evil. Look at human being, they disobey God. So he said, God, send me I want to show them. So he said, Allah sent them to the earth, and Allah gave them like human being, a shahwa, desire. So then they saw a beautiful woman, and they couldn't control. But the woman asked condition, you can have relation with me if you give me knowledge how to go to up. Right? Okay, give you knowledge. Right? So Allah SWT asked him to choose the punishment in dunya or akhirah. They choose punishment in dunya. Right? And that woman, they flew and become Kawkab Zuhra. Zuhra, Jupiter. So this is fabricated. But it is very interesting. Every Muslim, sometimes they quote this story. Impossible. Right? So Harut, Marut, so what happened in Babylon at the time, the Bani Israel, they control everything. They have magic everything. And people are in danger. So Allah sent these 2 angels to teach them about magic. But not to practice it, right? To tell how dangerous. Right? وَمَا يُعَلِّمَيْنَ حَتَّى يَقُولَ إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ fitnatun fala takfur. In Islam, it's allowed to learn something. Somebody is going to teach you how to steal, right? Can you learn it? Yeah, but not to steal. So how people are stealing. To prevent. Araftu syarra laysa li syarri, lakin li tawaqqih. Sometimes you are allowed to know the evil, right, in order to prevent from that evil. So, they always said, what happened with the people, Babylonian people? فَيَتَعَلَمُونَ مِنْهُمَا مَا يُفَرِّقُونَ بَيْنَ الْمَرْءِ وَزَوْجِهِ. Instead, to prevent from the Jews at the time, they use also to divide it between the husband and wife. That's the first goal of magic, how to divide it between family. I want to close the story. He said, Rasulullah said, under the water there is a kingdom led by Iblis. Iblis every day send like FBI, CIA, to do something. When they come back, I say, what did you do? Oh, there's a brother, he's a good Muslim, but I seduce him and he commit adultery. But the Iblis like, okay, how about you? Oh, good Muslim, then I make him drink and he drank. Like this. Until somebody said, what do you do? Oh, husband, wife, been married for 20 years. I put fuel here and there, and they fought the divorce. He took the crown, anta you. You. Why is it? Because somebody commit adultery between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Maybe he repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The one who drink, so the effect only for themselves. But if somebody divorce his wife, what happened? Not only happened to his wife, his children, and the two families sometimes. Yeah? So, some ulama have two opinions. Harut, Marut, he said there's two angels came to teach, but the other said, no, this is a human being, because sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used the word malak, even for human being. If you are so pious, oh man, he's angel. He sometimes said, my wife is angel, but she died. Right? So angel sometimes refer to a pious man. Yeah. So that just share with you the story about Harut and Marut. Right? May Allah protect us from magician.